Life in the U.S.A. Borrowing Money. Read to you by Carol Brigham. Houses, cars, and college cost a lot of money in the United States. Most people do not have enough money to pay cash for these things. It may take them a long time to save enough money to pay for these items, so they need to borrow money. Some people borrow money from friends and family, but most people cannot do that. Most people get a loan from a bank or credit union. Banks offer different types of loans for the different things people want to buy. It is very important to know about the kinds of loans and the rules for each type of loan before you borrow any money. Interest. All loans that you get from a bank or credit union will have interest. Interest is the fee that you pay to borrow money. You will pay back all the money you borrow plus the interest. The bank will list the interest rate as a percentage, like 3% or 7%. Some interest rates can be as high as 30% to 40%. Some loans have a fixed interest rate. This means that the interest rate does not change. It stays the same for as long as you have the loan. Other loans have a variable interest rate. This means that the amount of interest you pay can change. Banks use the prime rate to set interest rates for loans. The prime rate is the lowest interest rate that banks charge the customers with the best credit scores. When the prime rate changes, variable interest rates also change. A variable interest rate usually goes up, and you have to pay more interest. Collateral. When bank officers lend you money, they do not know if you will pay it back. They may ask you to give them something in return if you do not pay them. This is called collateral. The collateral is worth money to the bank. The bank will sell that collateral to get their money back if you do not pay them. You may be able to use a house, piece of land, car, or other valuable item you own as collateral. A loan that requires collateral is called a secured loan. Secured loans usually have a lower interest rate. The bank knows they will get their money back. A loan that does not need collateral is an unsecured loan. An unsecured loan is riskier for the bank. They do not know if you will pay back the money. They will not have collateral to sell if you don't pay them. The interest rates are usually higher on unsecured loans. You may also need a bigger down payment with an unsecured loan. Kinds of loans. The kind of loan you need depends on why you are borrowing money. The most common kinds of loans are personal loans, auto loans, student loans, mortgage loans, and home equity loans. You can use a personal loan for any reason. Some people use them to pay for emergencies. Other people use them to pay for weddings or projects around their home. Some people use a personal loan instead of a credit card to pay for expensive things over time. Personal loans usually have lower interest rates than credit cards. Interest rates for personal loans can be fixed or variable. You usually do not need collateral for personal loans. You may have a few months to a few years to pay back a personal loan. If you do not have enough money to buy a car, you may be able to get an auto loan. Banks, credit unions, and car dealers give out auto loans. If you qualify for an auto loan, you will pay a down payment. Then the auto loan will pay for the rest of the car. You will pay back the auto loan over time. Most auto loans are for 36 to 72 months. If you do not pay back the loan, the bank or car dealer will repossess the car. Student loans help pay for college. Student loans can come from the federal government or from private banks and lenders. Federal student loans come from the U.S. Department of Education. The College Financial Aid Office will offer you these loans. Federal student loans usually have better benefits than private loans. They may also be easier to pay back. Private lenders usually check your credit score before they give you a loan. Private loans may also have higher interest rates. They may be harder to pay back. A mortgage loan helps you buy a house. You will have to pay a down payment. The mortgage loan will pay for the rest. You will make monthly payments until you have paid back the money you borrowed plus interest. Mortgage loans are usually 10, 15, 20, or 30 years. The interest rates for mortgages can be variable or fixed. If you have a very good credit score, your interest rate may be lower. If you have a poor credit score, you may have higher interest rates. A home equity loan is for people who already have houses. The amount of money you have paid towards your house is the equity. You can borrow a portion of this money as a home equity loan. You can use a home equity loan for any reason. Some people use home equity loans to fix problems with their houses. Beware of these loans. Payday loans and title loans are a fast and easy way to get money, but they have a lot of problems. Payday loans and title loans are usually short loans. They are usually for 2 weeks to 1 month. Usually, you must pay back payday loans on or before your next payday. The fees for payday loans are very high. It is usually hard to pay back payday loans. People who cannot pay them on time renew the loans. Then they must pay more fees. It is very easy to go into debt with payday loans. A title loan uses the title of your car as collateral for the loan. The title loan company lends you money and you give them the title to your car. If you do not pay them back, the title loan company keeps your car. They will sell your car to get their money back. Title loans also have very high fees. It can be hard to pay back title loans too. Payday loans and title loans can be dangerous. You should avoid these loans if you need to borrow money. For more information about Easy English News, and to subscribe to our digital versions or paper copies, visit our website, easyenglishnews.com.